All right, so we're live because, well, roll call wanted me to go and start up a chat, so we're waiting on roll call to get his butt over here. So there we go. We're live. So, I'm waiting on roll call. If anybody wants to jump in, just message me on Discord, email me, or just say, "Hey, I want a link." And if I know your email address, I'll send you a link. I'm not going to put it in the open side right now. Just not unless roll call says to. Okay, who we got? We got Ron. We got Gunpowder Beauty saying she's first. We've got Scott79 out there. Scott, you're everywhere tonight, man. You're everywhere. Ron 2A Matters is out there saying, "Hey, Night Strike." Hey, Ron, how's it going? Gunpowder Beauty says, "Live. Woohoo. Yes, we're live." I don't know why, but we are. So and there's Warsaw Patriot. So hopefully roll call shows up. I don't know. He said he would. I don't know if he will. You know, maybe I have to email him. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, you can hear
Am
me.
I muted? Oh, I didn't know if I was muted or not.
Hey, you're fine. We can hear you.
Dude, we gotta do live unboxing. Are you ready?
What did you get?
I don't know. I haven't opened it. Let's open it.
All right, just open it. I'll put the thing on you.
Oh God, Jesus Christ!
Don't kill yourself. Do not kill yourself on your birthday.
On my birthday, I almost cut my hand off.
Actually, this video quality is a little better than what you had.
Right? Oh.
The struggle is real.
The struggle is real. I'm getting old, Night Strike.
You are
old.
My
God, look at that shit. From Squibby.
I don't know.
Jesus Christ, I don't know. Look at that, Night Strike. Tons of mailers. Look at that.
That's what he sent you?
Yeah. These are expensive. No,
did he also tell you to put it on the credit card and to go get a job?
No, not yet. But I'm probably gonna do a job. But man, I got all different sizes now. I'll take that, man. Dude, because I gotta open up all that shit from Patreon. Because, dude, I've been slacking. I'm slacking, dude.
AK lovers out there, what's going on, buddy? Because
I greatly do appreciate that.
I've got a bunch of AR friends and AK friends, and they're all cool.
I like these ones with the duck on it. I like them. See, all these.
Yeah.
I won't show people's address, but all these are filled with these are look at that. Wonder what's in there. Big old patch. Yeah.
Okay. I have to ask, where's the one with the jerky you promised me?
Oh, I gotta send you that picture. Damn it!
I saw that buck on Instagram. I know you made jerky. Don't short me this time.
Don't short me.
If I need to, I will send you a couple bucks to ship it to me. Okay.
I'll send it off, dude. It's hold on. Here, let's do this. I gotta go upstairs now. Oh.
Hopefully you don't drop connection.
No, I got good internet around here. Nice, right?
Yeah, right.
Oh, man, it smells like jerky up here. Nice, right?
I've lived in Indiana. Don't tell me you get good service there.
I don't know. Can I turn that around here?
Well,
will it align? Well, here. Look. There it is. There it is.
Send me some.
There's I think there's how many trays are in there, honey? 4 trays, 5 pounds of meat. Pounds. That's the first batch.
All right.
That's the first batch. That one's original. My brother wants teriyaki, and I think I'm gonna do mesquite for the next one.
I will totally take some original or teriyaki.
Original or teriyaki. Look at Night Strike's putting in his orders.
Yeah. Hey, man, you promised me some last time, and like your son ate it all.
Well, that too. He's pretty good at that.
Well, that most kids are.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good at eating jerky.
Yeah.
Oh, outside now. It's cold.
Oh no, not outside.
Did you do any Black Friday deals?
I did earlier this week. You know, I got that Heritage Rough Rider earlier this week.
How much you pay for that? How much was that?
That was $99.
Did you get both cylinders?
Nah, I only got one.
What?
Yeah.
You don't have a Bass Pro Shop by you?
No.
Oh man. Oh, so if I tell you the Bass Pro Shop deal, are you gonna get mad?
No, because what I did was after I bought it and paid for it, I took my receipts, went online, and did the $30 rebate.
Oh, there you go.
So
Bass Pro Shop had a regular, just normal Rough Rider, $79.99, and then for $99.99 you got both cylinders.
That's nice.
And then you got the rebate.
Yeah. Well, you know, I honestly, as long as I get it for like, you know, $100, that's still bad. That's still not a bad deal for a Rough Rider.
No, dude.
I mean,
those guns ain't worth what some people charge for them.
Right. So I went and got it. I supported a local business. I don't feel bad.
Yeah, small business Saturday, isn't that what it was today?
Well, you know, technically we're on the Saturday night strike right now.
Saturday night strike. Saturday night. It's my birthday, Night Strike. What are you gonna get me? I need an AK. I need an AK. Night Strike. I need an AK.
Yeah, sure. Let me give you the Chinese one I just got.
That would be nice. That'd be really nice.
No, I'm not going to give that to you. I'm keeping that because I need it for my Chinese collection.
Did you see I didn't respond to the picture you sent me?
I know you didn't respond to it,
because I was like, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Just got a bunch of AKs.
Now, you know what the funny thing is? I have 3 AKs now. Okay, technically.
Whatever.
3 AKs. But guess what the worst part is? 2 of them are Chinese.
You know how many AKs I have? You know what the worst part of that is? I have fucking 0. So count your blessings. Count your blessings. But I'm gonna get one, man. I was looking at some deals on some AKs. I was trying to figure out the best deal. Even my work had a
Krabby Turtle's out there. Ron Wayne is out there. Ron, if you want a link, I'll send you a link. Gary, if you want a link, I'll send you a link.
Yeah, whoever's out there, say their name. Start saying their name right now.
Yeah. So right now we got, as I said, Gunpowder Beauty's out there, Scott 79, Ron 2A Matters, Warsaw Patriot, AK Lover, Gizzard Gary, Ron Wayne, and Krabby Turtle. And Krabby Turtle is what's his name? Makojo.
MK Joe, man.
Yeah, he changed his name to Krabby Turtle instead. I don't know why, but you know.
I like Krabby Turtle. That's a good one. I like Ninja Turtle.
I do too. I do too. I mean, and Krabby Turtle is an interesting name, but you know, Makojo was cool too.
Did you see the new Ninja Turtle game?
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, I wish I had a PlayStation 5. I looked for it and I even asked them, "Do you have this in PlayStation 4?" They're like, "No." I'm like, "My life sucks. I have 0 AKs and I have 0 fucking Ninja Turtle games."
G-Web says, "I do not admit to being here. Let's just say I was not here." Okay, you're not here.
Hey, do I get a birthday present from gearwebsites.com where you can get a free patch on Friday?
He'll probably just say happy birthday.
And I just get happy birthday. I got a couple extra bucks. I'm gonna run through his website tonight and I'm gonna order something anyway. So,
okay, you asked me to start up a chat as I was gonna walk away from the computer and go get a piece of pie.
Go get a piece of pie. Eat it.
So
what kind of pie? Is it good pie? Is it cherry pie?
It's leftover. It's leftover pumpkin from Thanksgiving.
Oh man, you gotta get the whipped cream out. You gotta get funky with the.
I've got the extra creamy whipped cream.
Yeah, you gotta get funky with that Cool Whip.
Yeah,
you see those pictures on Facebook.
Technically, what I want to go and get some whipped cream with the side of pie.
What? Jesus Christ.
That's when you add a lot of whipped cream on top of the pie to the point where you're not sure whether you have pie or whipped cream.
Well, you got to put the crust down. You got to put the crust down too. Got to eat it all. So the whipped cream helps with the crust.
Right,
sometimes that crust can dry out on you.
It can.
How was your Thanksgiving, buddy? Was it good? You had a good one?
Good. Yeah, I had a good one, Everything went all right, spending time with family lately, but I've had some time today to jump on and do stuff. I was on Zeke's chat last night, so that was good.
Nice.
Yeah. So let's see. As I said, I have more Chinese guns than I want. Have you noticed that?
Well, they always have a home here, buddy.
I know. You know how many Chinese guns I've got now?
6?
5.
5.
5.
I figure it was around that.
An SKS, a Type 53 Mosin, M44. They've got the Norinco. Got the shotgun. What's the last one? My SKS? No, the Polytech M14.
Polytech.
So someone said I needed to do the logo to the theme of China Beach. so somebody said I need
Strike. It's China Strike.
Yeah, I needed to do my logo to the theme of China Beach. So check this out, okay? All right, check this out. Let's see. Screen share window. There we go. That's my new logo.
Yeah, there you go. Love it.
To the the theme of China Beach. There you go.
Hell yeah, man. Love it.
So that's
hey, man, you find that shit for a deal. You find it for a deal. Dude, imports are, have you noticed? I don't know if you've noticed it, but I've really noticed it. Like, imports are really slowing down, unless it's like Atlantic Firearms or somebody that's really big, dude. Other than that, dude, like in local shops,
apparently it wasn't showing up on YouTube. Let me redo this so people can see it, because I'm checking it, so it should show up now. Let's see. Yeah, I know. Growing pains. Growing pains.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Scott 79's got a couple good guns too. These guys they need to look at his channel. I was watching one of his videos today. I was like, man, that's a nice gun.
So this is the logo I made. So there we go.
I love it. That's very fitting. Very fitting.
Yeah, very fitting for my Chinese gun collection.
I'm telling you, man, imports are getting harder and harder to find.
Yeah,
I'm telling you. I mean, you can find the Turkish stuff a lot. I mean, more than I've ever seen Turkish anything. It's really flooding the markets there, man. But like surplus or Chinese SKSs, Bulgarian Makarov.
Basically, right now we're down to what dudes have bought crates of this stuff and have been sitting on them, waiting for them to be worth more than they are.
Dude, it's got to be like that, dude. It's got to be.
That's what we're down to, because only new stuff we're getting, the SDS imports, Chinese shotguns that I got, the AK one. That's those are coming in still, because those are Chinese, they're shotguns, so they're still importing them. Okay. But as far as that, besides that, you're not getting any of the old Milsurp imports anymore. They're dried up. They're gone. What you want is out there already. So either pay the current prices or just consign yourself to never owning one and just watch somebody's channel.
Dude, it's like I remember Tokoroffs were real thick. You could find those guys. You can find them at any turn of a gun shop. Can't find those anymore. Makaroffs were drying up real quick. Even the Polish P64s, you couldn't find those. After that they dropped that big batch on, dude, there's like nothing else. Like I've gone to 4 gun shops in the past 2 weeks. Nothing.
We're back a ways. So we got Bjorn out there. We got PNW Woods. We got Coop out there. C&T Design and Arms.
I'm going back inside. It's cold.
Yeah. We got Echo's Reloading Chamber. Echo's out there.
Echo's out there?
Yeah, Echo's out there.
I watched one of his live chats. Really good live chat.
Yeah. M. Gabriel's out there.
M. Gabriel, great supporter of Tino's.
Yep. So if you guys want a link, just say I want a link, and if I have an email address, I'll send you one.
It's birthday chat.
I'd like to post the link out here, but
oh God, do you do that?
Yeah, you saw what happened to Gary.
Yeah. Nice try. Look. Oh man.
Come on, man.
Look at that.
I want some jerky.
Oh, man.
Come on, man.
Oh man, it's gonna be so good. What? You she said, do you think he's getting some? You better watch out, Night Strike. I'm your homie, but man, the boss is starting to speak up. Aren't you supposed to be on break?
Bitch, I'm off.
Oh, damn.
She's after you.
You in his chat?
Yeah, I'm on his chat. Because I don't want to mess with the left.
Smoke with me.
I already did that.
Shut up and come here.
Jesus, look at that. Look at this. Look how I'd be treated on my birthday. Rough.
You like it.
Oh my God. We gotta go back out here in the coldness. It's horrible. Horrible, so cold. Oh, any more Black Friday deals you find?
No, not anything I want.
Nah. Well, I don't know. I found a couple. I wish I would have. I just don't have time to do that, man. I had to work all day yesterday. What a bummer. What a bummer.
Yeah.
I had to work all day yesterday and then worked all day today on my birthday. Worked all day. Ugh. Sold a lot of guns today. I think I ran through at least 8 to 10 guns I did today. Background checks were horrible yesterday. I don't know if anybody else was running background checks, dude. It was horrible. I had I think 2 delays. One went through later in the day, but the other one, I had another one today that was delayed. A right denied is a right, or right delayed is a right denied, man, in my opinion. But
right,
it was pretty bad. And then now you have to type in their address. You have to send the ATF all that information. So now it's another step, because it used to you just printed out the piece of paper that says you were delayed, and then you check the box. And it was like, oh fuck, man. Let me look at your ID. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what your ID says. I don't want to look off this copy. And you got to put in all their information and send it to the old government. It's horrible. And I told them too, I don't care what the ATF says. I told them, I was like, look, I got to send all your information now. I mean, they knock on your door, they knock on your door. Well, I saw a denial today. Night Strike. I saw a straight denial today. I don't know if it was.
Yes, a denial. Woo!
Yeah, came up in the big old red box, dude. That dude was pissed too. It's like, I'm a veteran. I was in the Army. I'm like, well, the government says screw off. I was like, I don't know, man. There's nothing that I can tell you. They say no, they say no. So we did the proper procedure.
I don't have that problem because I live in a free state.
Yeah. We live in a free state to a certain extent, man. But I mean,
so Scott wants to jump in, so I'll send Scott a link.
Yeah, send him a link. But yeah, man, it was really slow yesterday. Nix was working really slow. It didn't crash on my end anyway. It didn't crash, but I had a couple delays, and then I had the longest background check that I had was 27 minutes. 27 minutes. So basically, you might as well say a half hour. What is that? Oh, that goes to an era. Yeah, that was the longest one I had. The other ones were pretty quick for the most part. But there's a couple long ones. I think I had a 27, a 15-minute one, and then like 3 minutes, I would say, because usually sometimes it comes all right back real quick. Sometimes it says researching on there. You got to wait real quick, and then you hit the refresh, and then boom, you get a response. But it wasn't bad today. Every background check that I did, but one today, was quick. But I mean, I don't know about you. Background checks are unconstitutional.
Yeah.
I didn't see it in the Second Amendment.
I live in a state. If you have a concealed weapons permit, you can still, just sign in the F-4473 and then be on your merry way.
Oh, so do they run it there, or
they don't, because they constantly they constantly keep a check on people's CWPs to see whether they're valid or not.
So you just
they're technically watching me because of my what I do. So
yeah,
because if I do something wrong and they take my CWP away, they'll take it away. They'll confiscate it. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I had something from Rants and Raves yesterday, or coming up this week, but I don't think we're going to do another Rants and Raves because I'm going hunting, but I might be able to get it in. I might be getting it in. But I looked at one. Chicago is talking about revoking FOID cards. Like, they're going to go through this whole fucking binge on revoking FOID cards. I read the article yesterday, and I was like...
And you know what that's going to cause? That's going to cause rebellion right there.
Oh, dude, it's going to cause... It's like, well, how are you...
They're worried about the shootings in Chicago now. When they start revoking people's right to keep and bear arms, the shitstorm they're going to have is going to be so bad. They'll wish they were back in the days of which they were just getting 100 shootings, 100 deaths a night.
I wish... I mean, like, we can sit here and we can go in circles about gun rights groups, but I think some of these gun rights groups need to start looking at these other states that want to start implementing what's happening over there in Oregon. Because I can see that happening in Illinois. If they're talking about revoking FOID cards, well, we'll have to deal with... I'm behind the Oregonians. I'm behind those folks, especially the law-abiding citizens. But if it starts coming to Illinois, if they can do it we always said this, if they can do it in one place, they can do it in another place, and we got to stop. We got to stop it, dude.
Look at what's going on with Canada.
Oh yeah. Oh God, Bob. Bob was pissed the other day. He said, "Yeah, dude." He commented. He's like, "Now they're trying to ban everything." I was like, "Oh my God,
yeah,
dude."
Yeah, so just let them chip away to the point of which you got nothing left. Bob's feeling it now. Anybody that lives in Canada that owns firearms is feeling it now. Congratulations.
I say, I don't feel like a broken record, but I kind of feel like a broken record. And I learned this from going to the gun rights policy conference in Chicago that year. Like, I was talking to a lot of shakers and movers, like these people don't have YouTube channels, but they're behind the scenes, and they're like, look, if some of this anti-gun stuff sticks in one place, if you don't elect officials that are going to stand by the Constitution to a certain point, because they just never do, then it's going to run rampant and it's going to start spreading like wildfire. And you have to get on top of it. They're like, once they find it in one state and those laws stick and they stay, even if we fight it and we fight it and we fight it, and then it's just like, it's basically a lost cause and they have to find different ways around it. They're like, once that spreads, it goes to another state, goes to another state. And now I'm looking at Illinois, like, I think there's,
well, let's be honest. Illinois has always had bad gun laws. Don't say
horrible.
that they've been like the Midwest version of California for the longest time.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they have.
You know, I know you don't technically like that, but the problem is that's how it's been for the longest time. So much that Tony York is thinking about getting the hell out of Illinois and going down to Missouri.
Oh, there's a lot of people that leave that state, not only for their unconstitutional taxes that they throw on the populace. It's just, you know, gun laws in general, dude. Gun laws in general there. Like, I talk to a lot of people there, and they're like, once this stuff starts spreading, like, they throw it to the wall. Like, the beginnings of the years, they throw all this shit to the wall. They see what sticks. They take that. They put it in their file. They, you know, never let a tragedy go to waste. When that tragedy rears its ugly face, because humans are humans and they do horrible things, they take that out of the drawer and then they press it upon the populace. They press it upon the populace, and they do this a bunch of times. And that's why you see Highland Park and some of these other suburbs in Chicago, they want to outright ban guns. Like, nobody can have a gun. Oh, well, they'll grandfather a gun in there, but you can't buy no more guns. And that's the same thing Oregon wants to do, right? So now you see it. So they're throwing this stuff to the wall. Dude, look, they do a playbook. And I wish, if G-Webs is going to do another project, and I will help fully fund this project, look at their playbook. And it's the same playbook over and over. They wait for something bad to happen. They build upon it. They file it away. They wait for the second tragedy to happen. And then they are like, boom. And they throw it all at once. You seen Joe Biden out there. Where was it? Massachusetts, sitting there saying, well, this is your lame duck. He's like, I don't care. I'm going to do what it has to do. I mean, I guess he's going to sniff a lot of children to get this passed.
Well,
you know, you never know.
Well, you know, he does say shit like this.
The AFT.
Repeatedly.
Oh, repeatedly. And then,
but I mean, I don't know, man. I've seen this trick before, and it's sticking.
All right, you guys talk amongst yourself. I'm gonna go get a piece of pie.
You go get pie. Scott, how you doing, buddy?
Keep ranting, roll call. Keep ranting.
Keep ranting. How you doing, man? Anything good? Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to get Night Strike's attention earlier because PSA has a super cheap 1911.
How much?
$299.
Let's ruin his $299. Let's ruin his channel. Let's ruin his channel. Start giving out prices. What kind of 1911?
It was a Taylor's & Co. branded one, which I think, as far as I can tell, is a unbranded Rock Island.
There you go. For $299.
Yeah.
It's cheaper than what my place had. Theirs. They had a.
PSA probably also bought like several hundred to thousands of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. We had, what is it? The TIAS, the SDS import.
I was playing with one of those today, actually.
What were we selling it for? I think it was like $350. That's what my ballpark was.
That the 1911 A1 with
the
plastic grips.
Well, they upgraded it. They upgraded it because they didn't have enough to give out to the company. So they, the people that they bought it from, They were like, just take these. And they were like a better version than just the old plain mil-spec one.
Oh, that's
So,
even better.
Yeah, it's got the front side serrations on it, dude. It was a good looking gun. I would have took a chance on it for $300.
I was playing with one of the it was the SDS carry version in stainless.
Oh, you didn't
with
buy
the front
it?
serration. No, it was
Come
a commander
on.
size.
Commander size, huh?
Yeah, I
Those
didn't like it. Felt good in the hand and everything, but I would rather have the 5-inch instead of the 4 and like a quarter.
Right. Yeah, dude, there's some deals to be had. They had until Nightbreaker on my other chat when I started on my channel. The old Rule King had Ruger 1022s, 2 different colors. The poopy brown and then the black synthetic. $199 was the price for it. With your 10% off, you got it for $98, and then you did the rebate all together. It was like $73.
That's
that's
a steal.
Yeah, I'm like, you buy 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah,
at that price. I don't have a 1022, so I was like,
one.
oh man.
I have one old Walmart one. I want to get one of the takedown models.
Takedown models? Those are cool. It said 22 takedown.
Magpul makes a sweet little backpacker stock for it.
Nice. I'll have to look for that.
It holds like 3 10-round mags in the buttstock on top. Or it's like the perfect size for a 1022 or 22 suppressor.
Nice. Hey. Man, dude, I wish I would have done Black Friday. I just didn't have time to do it.
I was working all day.
So was I.
Some drunk people.
Yeah. I had one drunk guy the other day to come in and try to buy a gun. I told him, come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. Can't do it.
Next week or in 2 weeks, I'll have my layaway paid off.
What you got on layaway?
I got a CZ SPO1 Tactical.
So did you get me banned off YouTube yet?
Not yet. We're trying. We're trying hard.
We're trying.
Let's see if I got it over here. Is it brown, Scott? Is it the brown one?
No, it's the black.
He wants the black one. Why is everything gotta be black with you, Scott?
Oh man, I ain't got it. It's upstairs. It's in my good safe.
Barry?
Man, yeah, I got one of them. Dude, buy it. I don't know. Sell something. You got any gold or silver you can trade in? Hurry up and get it.
Nah, I'll just pay it off. My local is super cool because I built up a good rapport with them. So I'm one of his preferred buyers.
Love it.
Like he's giving me free like gun cases and shit when I bought stuff.
Right on.
These were like the old school like gun cases from the 60s, 70s style cases that somebody gave him. So yeah, just take one, whatever.
Hell yeah.
But no, he gives me pretty good deals. He knocked $200 off the price of my shotgun.
Oh, what kind of shotgun was it?
Vepr 12.
There you go. I bought a gun. I had to sell 2 guns to get 1 gun, but I sold it to reputable people. I'm taking it hunting actually next week. We'll see how it pans out. But while I was looking at that gun, I almost bought an 870 Fieldmaster.
Yep.
For $500. Dude, I came this close.
I've been looking. My local has a used Remington 1100.
Ooh.
You should buy it. Is it an old one?
Yeah, it's an old one.
I'd buy it.
He had that, and he had a Mossberg 35.
Ooh.
And it's got the old school red dot on it, like that they've had since the 50s that just uses the fiber optics.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
It's a old school Weaver fiber optic red dot.
Yeah.
I was like, that's actually pretty cool, and it works.
What state do you live in? Around here?
No, on the East Coast.
He lives in the Northeast.
See, you guys always have like this shit just pops up, you know. All this old school.
We get the old shit that pops up, but it also usually pops up for like crazy money because almost all the surrounding states are anti-gun. Well, at least to the south. Maine's not bad. Vermont's not terrible. New Hampshire's good to go. We're better than Texas.
Right.
We had constitutional carry for about 1.5 years, 2 years before Texas got it. Thank you very much.
I think shit. Indiana almost got it before Texas.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we're a day late and $1 short, but boy, we came close.
We found out how that what happened there, didn't we, bro?
Man, dude, I was talking to a guy at the gun counter today. Plus I have a gun shop story coming.
Oh, good. We need one.
No, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for a video. We're gonna be educated. I educated some people how to break down a deer today, so we're gonna educate some people on some etiquette.
Well,
but
I went into my I've been going to my gun shop more often than I normally do, and when I went in like the third or fourth time, he's like, "Man, you're coming in here so often. I'm gonna have to put you on the payroll."
That's good. That's good. Then you ask them if you get the 50% discount.
Yeah. Well, if you actually do need more help, let me know because I'll totally work for you.
Dude, I'd do it. Dude, you just gotta run a couple of 4473s. Nowadays you gotta. Your paperwork has to be really legit. But as long as your paperwork's really legit, I mean, as long as you don't get a bunch of scumbags in there, you should be good to go. I mean, I live in an area where sometimes you got to fight them off with a stick. But I feel it's different in other states. Like even down south, there's a YouTube channel called Top Guns in Terre Haute. That's where I bought my CZ P10C at. And I got cheaper there than I did at my job. And I drove down there in a damn snowstorm to get it. And I shot it there and all that jazz. And they seem to be pretty legit to the point where, like, if you go in there, you might need to bring your pocketbook. Like our stuff, we've been trying to tell them to kind of cut down on the cheap ski guns. And, like, I mean, you can have a couple of Tauruses in there, but I don't know what's going to happen, with their buyer. And it's like, I could show you a book. I could get this book at work and show you that every gun that we buy, we overpay for it. That what dealers get, and then the cost of the manufacturing. The cost of the manufacturing isn't as much as people kind of speculate on. But it's just
Glocks are about $200 overpriced.
Oh, dude, $250. Yeah.
It probably cost them about $150 to make a Glock, I would bet.
This plays into what I was talking with my FFL the other day, because he said if I go in there too often, he's gonna have to put me on the payroll. That's a joke, but the fact is that I was having a discussion with him on some of the stock he's got and why some of it's out of stock and whatnot. And like some smaller gun shops, he's at the behest of his distributors because he has distributors that help him get.
Yeah, they're on allocation.
Yeah.
So, he asks for stuff, and unfortunately, distributors don't listen to sometimes to what the shops want. They're just going to send them whatever the hell they want to send them. The shops just have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, at my shop, like, we got a couple of guns, and I had to run the management. They got a bunch of Ruger Americans. And I'm like, look, it's a good gun. Like 10 years ago, it was a good gun. I'm like, we need to up the game. You don't buy those guns anymore. It's a really hard sell when you put a Ruger American next to a Hellcat Pro or even the G3X. You know what I'm saying? That's a hard sell. And sometimes those Taurus guns, they come up underpriced for what the Ruger American is. And I'm like, you guys got to pump the brakes on that. Just don't buy those guns. We haven't sold one yet. Even today, you got 10% off of any non-sale firearm. And I had one dude look at the Ruger American, and he's like, well, I got an SR9. I'm like, well, those guys run hand in hand with that line of guns. And he's like, what's this? I said, that's a Ruger Security 9. And he's like, well, this is way better than this gun. So there you can see the correlation. I'm like, and, not trying to do their job, but tell them, look, they're going to give you a deal on this gun because that gun's not in high demand. And it's probably been sitting in their warehouse for a decade. And they're going to give you a good deal on it. And then you're going to make a good price point, and you're going to think you're going to make that profit. But in the end, they're going to have to sale item that gun. And then they're either going to break even or they could go under cost. And I'm like, you got to quit buying those guns.
C&T Designing Arms out there is saying, RowCall, great video today on butchering the deer.
Thank you, man. Trust me, I am not an expert. I am not an expert in this. This is techniques that I've been taught through other hunters, especially avid hunters. Cindy's brothers shot some monsters. But cool. Like everybody else, man. But, if you're going to go do it, I know a lot of people just can't go out there and go, I understand that.
C&T Designing Arms goes gator hunting.
Oh, dude, I'd love, dude.
So Coop, I'm gonna have to tell you, Coop, you need to do a video on how to field dress a gator.
While I'm there, and it's the one that I shot, I'm going to shoot it with my 686. I want to shoot it with my 686 plus. That'd be cool.
Because I see typically a 1022 works perfectly
on a gator.
Yep, on a gator.
You
never seen the Florida guys or guys in the South that have the TV show?
Yeah, I see them
almost all using 1022s.
But you'd figure that the leather or the skin on them would be tougher than a 22.
No, like
pulling it up and putting it on point blank and touching the head and boom.
Yeah, dude. Like there's a spot. C&T would tell you there should be like a little soft spot right on the top of their head. That's where you put the round in. If you kind of, you throw that little grappling hook in there and you pull them up to the bow, just like on the famous show on the History Channel. They pull them up there. They shoot them with 22. You can put them in there. I just want to shoot an alligator with my 357 because they have it on a pole and they stick a 357 cartridge on this pole. And when it comes up to the boat, they jam that pole on there and it hits the primer and pushes around into the animal's head.
I think they call that pole a kill stick.
Yeah, a kill stick or something like that. Yeah, I'd love to go down there and shoot. I'd like to shoot a couple of animals. I mean, and some people, the PETA people, are probably freaking out. I'd like to take an alligator. I'd like to take a mule deer, and I want to take an elk. Those are 3 on my bucket list. I like to do that in a turkey slam, but that's really hard to do because I have to go into a different country to shoot a turkey. But still, I'd like to do it.
You don't need a different country. You just need to come down here.
Man, dude,
I got turkey in my backyard.
Dude, I was going to work today because I had dropped Cindy off because we worked similar shifts today. And dude, I pull up around this bend to go to work, look out into this field. I always look out in this field because I seen a really big deer out there one time. Dude, there's like 30 turkeys out there. And I got a turkey tag. I'm thinking to myself, damn, I didn't bring that. I got a 410 in the safe right back in this one. I'm like, man, go out there and smoke one real quick. You know what I'm saying? I need to find out who owns that property. I mean, my kid, Sharkbait, he's been throwing hay and working on all these different fields. He's been trying to get us a spot to deer hunt on some of these fields. And I think he knows who owns that field. But I think it's a different owner from who he works with. It's just in the farmers work together to do their crops and stuff. But man, there's like 30 turkeys out in this field. And I'm pumping the brakes and people are like, oh, probably. I'm like, oh my God, there's like 30 turkeys in that field. I need to get one. I got a turkey tag left. I don't know if I'll have freezer room, but I got turkey tag.
Yeah. PN Woods says elk and mully, yes. Gator, hell to the never.
Oh, dude, gator's good.
Yeah,
Gator's good eating. Gator is good eating. Have I killed any gator? I can neither confirm nor deny because, they're here in South Carolina.
Oh man, I come over to your house. We'll start baiting them. I'll bring my deer carcasses that I always got hanging. We'll throw a couple of them things in the water.
I don't want them in my backyard, man. I don't want them in my backyard.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'll have respect for you if death by the gator is the way you go out of this world.
Well, RowCall, all you have to do is make sure you can outrun him.
Oh,
yeah. Well, I don't know. What do they run 25 miles an hour on land?
They're pretty fast on land.
Yeah,
Faster than you expect.
Even faster in the water. Even faster. I wouldn't want to be in the water with one. I'll tell you that. They're pretty quick. I watched the History Channel guys, the Swamp People guys. Man, I watched them. That's crazy. They got what? They get like 30 tags a rip, and I'm over here crying about 3 tags to fill for deer. Imagine filling 30 tags. Man, it's a lot. Quality gators too. It's like I tried to shoot quality deer this year.
You gotta shoot them.
You gotta shoot them. Didn't they make a round that night? What was his name? I mean, I forgot his name. Shoot.
He's got to have a pretty good deal with CCI over those.
Hey, yeah. Who was the guy that had the CCI deal? He was a big.
That's one of the guys from that show.
Was it?
PN Wood says, I'm not saying I wouldn't eat gator. Hunting one? Nope. I don't hunt stuff that is also hunting me.
There you go. There you go. Dude, those things they're slick, man. I think deer are slick, especially some of these big bucks that eluded my presence.
Artisan Tony's out there saying gator tastes like chicken. It does. Freshwater chicken. But
dude, it's phenomenal. Like
he also goes on to say that some goober released a pet gator at a golf course here, and it got pretty big before they caught it. Yeah. That's the problem with gators. They grow big.
One person tried to do this here. There's a lake around here. It's called Pine Lake. And they threw an alligator in there, and they had to go in there and catch it. It didn't get too big, but it got big enough where it started taking birds. They're like, no, we got to go in there and see why these birds are missing. Because
I don't think that's how that works. GM says, wait for a duck to eat an alligator, then hunt the duck. I don't think that works, G-Webs. I think it's the other way around.
Yeah, definitely.
I think you may have been out in the desert too long.
Hold on. Oh, I can't turn the camera on. Hold on. Look at there's Daddy Ted. There's Daddy Ted up there. There he is. He's up there talking. He's on the channel.
G-Web says, if you're good, you wait for the alligator to eat a deer, then let a duck eat the gator. Then shoot the duck. You have a natural duckator. Duckator. There you go. A duckator. Oh wow, that's awful.
Right,
that's a G-Web joke right there.
Well, you never know. You never know.
Sometimes they're as bad as dad jokes,
or worse.
Or worse. I don't know. The gator that I ate.
Man really... against the masses, it goes on with the joke. With a horse with no name.
A horse with no name? Good one. We got some livelies out there. We got some. Yeah. This is a good birthday chat. Anybody else going to come into birthday chat? Nobody else? Where G at?
Probably not.
G ain't doing shit. What? How's that dog? How's that little dog? I wish a little dog would just show up on my porch.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Especially a pug. If I told G Webs what he could get for that pug if he sold it online, that pug
pug
would
would be
not
gone.
exist. It is, yeah, it'd be out of its house quick.
He would be out of a pug. That's how it would be.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the guy's so cute. You gotta go to G Web's Instagram. Look at that little guy.
Yeah.
I'd be feeding him cheeseburgers all day. All day.
Not all day, just every night.
No, every day. Every day. You get a cheeseburger every day.
Boy, that's a lucky dog.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it'll be December 15th will be 1 year for old El Chapo.
Or El Chapo.
Yeah, he'll be gone for 1 year.
Yeah.
Been tough with him. Bandit's been kind of weird. You know, he's the only dog now. He's supposed to be in charge of the El Chapo army now, and his recruitment sucks. Should be fired. Should be fired. We need to get a new leadership in El Chapo's army.
Well, it's time that the old guard be changed out for new guard.
I guess so, but he was doing a good job. He was doing a good job.
He's doing a...
Anybody else? Anybody out there in the chat got any kind of good deals?
GUF says, "Yeah, what are these worth?" You know, he said. GUF says, "I got declined by the people who I really thought would take him."
You just keep him. Keep him. He's yours forever. Mello needs a friend. He can't be Mello's friend for all the times.
Mello doesn't care. Yeah. I'm telling you right now, that dog just lays there. He don't care.
Yeah. That's a good dog. You take him into the store, you can put him directly in the cart. I mean, it's good. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. I mean, I wish he would have showed up on my porch. I can't be that lucky. I mean, they come to the gun counter. I had a couple today that were cool. I didn't have my phone on me, but should have took a picture of them. I love it when the dogs come to the gun counter. Fantastic. Even had a cat at the gun counter. Somebody had a cat in a little hauler. Like, what's in there? What kind of dog's in there? They're like, oh, it's my cat. And they open the little door, a little cat comes out. I was like, that's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not, cats aren't my style, but still, it was cool. Bring your pets in. Let me look at them. I mean, I have no cat treats. I mean, Friskies or.
Ian Wood says sea lions run 600 pounds, and there are 20 of them. They like to nudge you, Yak. Sea lion. I just said I bought that 1911. So he bought
he needs that 1911 to protect himself from the sea lions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which 1911 did he get? Did he get the imported one?
I think he got that one, yeah. Artisan Tony says pugs are so needy, though. Well, it depends on the pug. Not all the time.
Pugs have big-time breathing issues, and they also fart a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they wake themselves up. It's freaking hilarious.
P.N. Wood says pug webs. P-webs for short.
Did he name them? Did G get a name for this dog? Can we do
the PSA one?
P.N. Wood's got the PSA 1911. You know, the one they have on sale.
One for $300.
The Taylors.
Taylors.
Which are just a rebranded Rock Island, from what I've been able to tell.
Good deal.
It does have a cast frame. It doesn't have a forged frame.
Yeah. Worth the money.
For $300,
I'd take a chance.
If it lasts a couple thousand rounds, you get your money's worth out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah, man. Down, man. Now I have bought a gun, but I need another new gun. You guys ever have that feeling where you buy a gun and it's cool, and then the next day you wake up and you're like, it's not cool no more?
My SFL loves me because I'll have a gun on layaway, I'll pay it off, and then I'll immediately, within a month put something else on layaway.
Man, I wish like a lot of places around here stopped doing layaway. Tons of. I mean, I think the old Rule King keeps on doing layaway, but there's a lot of places do away with it.
Well, he knows if I want to put something on layaway, I'm gonna pay for it. I've built up a pretty good, solid reputation with him from buying guns.
Go. Night Strike. Night Strike. Worst gun that you ever bought. Worst gun throughout your gun buying days. Worst gun you bought.
The one that drew blood.
The 1911?
It still works.
Yeah, but it drew blood.
That's it. That's the only. Honestly, I wouldn't really say that's the worst gun. That's probably the most dangerous.
There you go. Worst gun you bought. Well, which one was it? Worst gun. Like I shouldn't have bought this gun. That kind of attitude. Like you shoot it a couple times, you're like, I shouldn't have bought this gun. Horrible.
I really haven't had that problem.
Wow. Because he buys all that China stuff. And it works.
It works.
Yeah, see, if you bought that Tailor Code 1911, you'd break the cycle because it's a Philippine gun.
So was the vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you've been buying Chinese guns. You got to break the cycle.
I'm going deeper in the hole. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Scott, worst gun that you ever bought? Like you bought it, you were like, okay, and then
I know which one it is. It's the one he bought. He thought he could fix it up and use it. It ended up being a non-functioning version of it, and it wasn't in the gun broker listing.
I'm not the only one that had that happen to them from the same goddamn dealer, even. Sean Connery had the exact same thing happen. It wasn't a Type 38 trainer. They sold him a Type 99 trainer and didn't tell him. And collectors firearms should like really hire somebody that knows what they're doing when it comes to listing guns.
Yeah. So did he pay full price for it?
He brought it back because it's not a functional firearm.
Wow.
Live ammo through one of those Chinese trainers and it will blow up on you.
Wow.
That's how the Arisakas got such a bad reputation.
Japanese trainers.
Because people would buy these trainers, not realize they're a trainer, and try and put live ammo, and they'd go kaboom.
Wow.
Because they have smooth bores, they have cast receivers, they look the part, they're good for firing blanks, and that's about it.
They look the part, but they can't walk the walk.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. So if you're out there, what's the worst gun you ever bought?
Yeah. Out there.
Let us know.
Throw it in there.
Tony's out there saying the worst gun he ever bought was those $70 shotguns he bought on Gunbroker. Yeah. Yeah.
What kind were those?
He didn't say. PN Wood says, I have an Altor or my Davis 380, but I don't regret either. Yeah, and that's how I feel. Yeah, in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have taken it apart right before my concealed carry course, okay, and cleaned it. I should have just used it as is. But I was trying to be proper and clean it, and do proper maintenance on it, and I fucked up. And
now
I had to go
the question for Woods: can you actually hold on to that Altor, unlike the gun snob?
Yeah. But just because I got hurt doesn't mean I regret buying the gun, because it still works properly. It still functions. I just fucked up. I don't admit to doing wrong, and nobody ever should admit to doing wrong, because if you don't learn what doesn't work, then you'll never know, if everything you do will work.
Yeah.
So
Anybody else out there?
Walter Davis is out there saying good evening all, and says hello, Night Strike. It's like Walter Davis says, interesting. I have heard that they are the best and worst. That explains it. Yeah. Man Against the Masses says, I don't own enough to make that type of decision. No.
We got to buy more guns.
Artist Antonio says, remember those single shot cheapos? I gave Tau Flighter Mouse one, and his still works.
I'm still keeping my eyes open for a New England firearm single shot break action.
I've got one of those Hatfield, 12
mainly because those were made in the town next to where I grew up.
Scott is being all nostalgic.
Yeah.
Yes. If I'd known that they were making that, I probably would have tried getting a job there back in the day.
Yeah, but look at where you're from, Scott. I'm just saying, nowadays it's not so.
Yeah, but Massachusetts used to be like Gun Central.
Yeah, because
now even Smith & Wesson's leaving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, they're done, aren't they?
They're moving out of Mass.
Up there, they're done. Yeah. Aren't they moving to like Tennessee or something?
Yeah, most of the gun companies are moving out of Connecticut.
Yeah, it seems like most all, if not all, gun companies are headquartering in southern states instead of northern states because northern states are being run by Democrats, and yeah, they don't want you to have guns.
Why should they pay taxes into a state that doesn't like their business?
Or
why
restricts
should they support a state with their tax dollars?
Why should they support a state which restricts their customers' right to own their stuff?
Yeah.
It makes no sense to have to make it and have to export it to a state that doesn't have said restrictions.
Why be in a state that you can't sell what you make?
Yep.
Well, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I'm like, I love the Oregonians. I love those guys. G23, a couple other people out there, Clint's out there from Thunder Ranch. All these guys are living in the trenches over there. But I want to see some gun control, get a little bit of teeth, so everybody gets off the couch. I want those teeth to take hold. I'll take a nip once in a while, but I want everybody to get back off the couch. Remember when they talked about another assault weapons ban before, like, the other 15 they tried to do? I want to see people get off the couch. I want to see people energized. I think sometimes we have to take the good with the bad, and sometimes some of these bad laws that come up, we have to start taking notice of it, and then as long as we can repel it off the rest of the country, we can go into these states. I'll chuck some money over there to those guys to fight some of these unconstitutional laws. But I'm starting to see gun owners kind of fall back into the seat. They're sinking back into the couch. They're grabbing for the Cheetos. They're grabbing for the Doritos or whatever they're doing.
Hey, you stop that. You stop that. You do not mess with my Doritos. You do not touch my Cool Ranch.
Doritos aren't even that good.
Dude, go look in my community tab. I said it. Just because I'm out here hunting, I'm really happy that I tagged out and I shot quality deer. It doesn't stop the fact that I have to fight for the Second Amendment, that I have to talk to people about it, or I have to spread the word about it, or if I have to make more videos about it, I'm going to make more videos about it, regardless of what platform cares about it. I'm going to have to continuously do that because we can never be lax. And that's one thing through the small window of the years I've been doing this is these people don't stop. They just don't stop. We never have the funding. I would like to see Keanu Reeves stop shooting at Terran Tactical and take his John Wick money and throw it to a gun rights organization that's going to do the right thing for it. Or start his own organization and start really, dude, all this shit comes from the West Coast. Let's be serious. West Coast, East Coast. And it kind of starts to crunch the middle of the country. And we can see some of this stuff implement. We got to fight back, dude. We got to fight back. No holds barred. What do we have to lose at this point? We watched some cities burned down to the ground. We watched some people get scrutinized in society to the point where they can't go out in public for defending themselves. Kyle Rittenhouse. We've watched all this stuff up until the point we're talking right now. Have we not realized it as gun owners that this shit is going to get dicey? That it is going to be really important. And it's time to take the gloves off. And we really take the fight to these people. That's how I feel. You know, watching all this stuff. Like I'm sitting, honest to God, guys, I'm sitting in the tree stand, scrolling through my phone. I don't care about deer. And I look at some of these laws that are being proposed, being voted on, talking about, and then watching a Sleepy Joe talk the things that he talked about yesterday. And where was it? New Hampshire, right? Right, Scott? Massachusetts or wherever he's at. I forget too where he goes, just like he forgets what world he lives in.
Just not as fast as him.
You know, we got it. I would really like to see balls to the wall. Like, no, we're not doing this. No, we're not going to do that. Right. No, none of this stuff is done. Because, like, after all this stuff that I've touched on and you guys have elaborated on, dude, the pistol break stuff comes out in December. I just like to see a huge turn of events for gun owners, man. And it don't matter if you shoot a 45-70, a 30-30. I don't care what you're carrying. I don't care how you're carrying. Carry responsible. Do all that bullshit. But in the end, dude, we got stop. We got to stop the stuff in its tracks. I don't know how to do it. I don't have the end all be all, but I hope you guys feel the same way. Like, enough is enough. This guy, they even called him a lame duck the other day. This guy he's more than he's a lame criminal. He can't even cover his tracks, for Christ's sake. I just like to I like to nip this stuff in the bud. You know, and that's just my feeling on it. I don't know about your guys' feeling. It's just it gets to the point like, when are we gonna stop? When are we gonna stop listening to these guys and some of the other talking heads around here and really put the screws to them? I mean, we did it, the beginning of this year with all the constitutional carry that got passed? Let's not stop.
No, I know.
That was my rant. I feel sorry for these guys over there on the West Coast, man. I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to need help. Where's G-Webs at? John has a long mustache. John has a long mustache.
The chair is against the wall. The chair is against the wall.
So when you log in the Knicks, my password is the chair is against the wall. Oh, they're going to be like, oh, you can't give that information. I don't care. That's what it is. A chair against the wall. That's what my logo is. When I log into those fuckers, fuck them. I don't care. All those fucking people. They drive me nuts. They drive me nuts. All these guys drive me nuts. I could sit in a tree stand on my birthday if I had to today. It gets my goat, man. And for that guy to call me a dealer of death, or he calls everybody in the chat, everybody that watches this shit on replay, 9STRYKE lets it be, a sicko for letting it happen. It's just like, you know what's a sicko? Some guy that doesn't want the population to defend themselves from people who don't care about the population.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's you know what's sickening, Joe Biden. That's what's sickening. You want these people to suffer. I read an article yesterday. A lady tried to get carjacked in Chicago, ended up shooting the carjacker. Then she took around, drove off to the hospital. That guy ended up expiring on the pavement, and she got medical treatment. It's like, and this is an everyday occurrence. It's an everyday occurrence in that place. And Joe Biden's like, you're a sicko for defending yourself. It's like, you're a sicko for letting it happen.
I would have said, Joe, you know, people who throw stones shouldn't live in glass houses. You know, should we go on about how you touch and sniff children all the time? You want to go? You want to get in the the conversation of sickos? Please tell me more.
Well, dude, just the stuff about the crypto stuff. I mean, I don't mean to go on rants. This is a Wednesday, but just to watch that company get tanked, steal everybody's money, and then the government was involved in it. We're the sickos.
Mm-hmm.
We're the problem.
Probably.
I don't know, man. That's really sad, man. It's really sad to see.
And yes, I say that with sarcasm. Okay, I'm being sarcastic there. In case it didn't translate well.
I say it like I say it all the time, dude. This isn't a sprint. It's a marathon. And every time they bring up some kind of fucking bullshit ploy, and they try and stick us with a label or a concept, we prove them wrong. And just like the example that I have given, we find more examples of people defending themselves. I mean, we all can't walk around with people with Uzis underneath their jacket. You know what I'm saying? We all can't be that privileged in life, or live in gated communities, or build a, after you don't want a wall, you build a giant wall around your house. I'm hoping and wishing and fingers crossed gun owners stop that mentality. We stop this mentality that we seen 15 years ago, 20 years ago, even going further back. And we really just crank up the dial, man. Boom. Just like on your old boom boxes, your old boomers and Gen Xers and all those guys really ramp up that pace. Guess what happened today? Night Strike, guess what happened?
What happened?
Early voting for Georgia started.
Dude,
huge implications there.
Yeah, let's not get into that.
Yeah, I don't live there. There's nothing I can do.
I don't live there anymore either, so I don't want to talk about it.
I wish those guys luck. I wish them luck, man. I mean, there's nothing I can do. Like, I had a guy from Texas the other day. He wanted to buy a gun, give me a Texas ID. Unfortunately, I can't accept Texas IDs. And I'm just like, dude, just go get your ID changed. He's like, well, it's not like how Texas does it. I'm like, well, this isn't Texas. It's Indiana. But I understand your because, down there in Texas, they fill out the paperwork, but it doesn't get ran. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a lot of things at the gun counter that I talk to people about. Even learning about people from other states. I guess how many people from Illinois moved here to Indiana and bought their first firearm and didn't need a FOIA card. They didn't need 17 background checks. I'm exaggerating, Illinois folks, but they didn't need background check after background check to purchase a firearm, and they were so happy. And then they got to purchase the ammunition with the firearm. Then came back after they went to the ranges that I suggested they go to and bought more ammunition to go back there. And the lady was taking a training course. And it's like, and she's like, it's not even mandatory here, but I feel it's my responsibility to be good with my firearm. And I was like, man, you're getting it down pat. I'm not telling everybody that you need all kinds of training, but you're doing it right. And she's like, these are the options we never had because we had to have a FOID card. We had to have this card. We had to go to a place that actually accept us shooting. Because a lot of those places over there in Illinois, only the cops can shoot at these ranges nights, right? Only cops can do it.
Yeah, well, I don't have that problem.
And neither do I, but still, I mean, it was cool seeing these people.
Backyard all day long.
All day long. That's what I was telling them. You know, some of these guys are living on the outskirts of town or something like this. I'm like, you need to go buy yourself a piece of land and put you a little shooting range up there. They're like, well, what's the parameters? I'm like, well, you know, you can't shoot at people's houses or in the direction or something like that nature. But you build yourself a nice little backstop. You go out there in the country and you get it done. You know, you go out there and you shoot, be safe, be proficient, buy yourself a medical kit, all that stuff, keep it in your car, and go out there and shoot on your land. And go shoot on the land that you own. They're like, we can't do this in Illinois. We need permission from townships or some kind of village or, you know, I'm like, yeah, this is Indiana. Welcome to the show.
Yeah. Okay, so I've renamed this to the Saturday Night Strike RowCall219's birthday edition.
Man, what are you gonna give me for my birthday, Night Strike? What are you gonna give me? AK? What are you gonna get, AK?
I can't afford to give you an AK for your birthday.
I'm taking presents. By the way, guys out there. Taking presents.
So he was live earlier. I was out there. He's like, Night Strike, go live. We'll do the chat. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever.
I was doing it from my phone, and I can only do so much from my phone. Not like that over there.
He didn't want to fire his laptop up because you know, he doesn't know what he's doing. I literally have to. I'm gonna have to make a trek all the way up there to teach him how to use his computer.
Night Strike, I'll drag that sumbitch in the backyard and put a shotgun around through it.
Don't do that. You need that for your show.
Yeah, we only got a couple more. You gonna come on the next one? Because you didn't come on the other one.
I will try.
We only got a couple. We only got a couple left, man. It's gonna be a dying breed. And nobody has a show like we do.
No, well, the problem is, why does it have to end?
Well, I mean,
I keep doing hit or miss forever, and you want to end your show? What kind of fucking shit is that?
Well, hit or miss has been on the air way longer than I have. It's just one of those things. Cancellations, they happen. You know, nobody's interested in it.
I'm gonna cancel hit or miss.
You know, it's got bad words in it. Nobody wants to come to those things. You know, we get a little bit heated in there. Fuck, we can go to some of those rants and raves where you hog up about 30 minutes of your rant, and it's huge and it's great. Oh man, I watched one today. I'm like, that's a Night Strike I knew. That's the Night Strike I knew.
I'm still there.
Well, you gotta give a good one. You gotta give a good one.
I don't have anything to rant about right now because things are good right now.
Oh, when bad politicians get elected, boy, you go, you grab it and go.
You know, what's the old motto? You know, when life gives you lemons, make grenades out of those lemons and send it back to them. You know, it's like, what the hell am I supposed to do with these lemons? I don't want these lemons.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Also, you know, when life throws a curveball at you, you're supposed to grab it by the balls and you know, go at it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, what are we at? I think we're at 189, maybe 190 if I'm lucky. I got to pick on the turkey. That's what I'm locking up here.
Let me look it up because I'm pretty sure you're not that far along.
I think it's like might be 189. Well, I missed the last few, man. I was hunting hard there for hot.
Yeah, remember you promised to make a couple extra just because the factor that you did take some beer money.
Yeah, I did.
So it's not going to be 200. It's maybe be like 205.
205.
Yeah.
Well, how about we do 210? 210's a good round number.
Or no, how about this?
All right.
I got a better number for you.
All right.
219.
Hey, how you guys want to go to 219? We can go to 219. Man.
Yeah.
We'll go to 219.
We shouldn't stop it at 200. We should stop it at 219 because then that personifies RowCall219.
Maybe we'll throw some extras in there. You know, an extra show here and there.
Yeah.
We can do that, man. That sounds good. That sounds way better, dude. Way better.
You know, because you're stopping it at 200. That seems like you're just giving up.
I'm not giving up, man, but
I mean, okay, so I'm looking. We're at 189, so we'll be at 189. Yeah, we're at 189, so we're almost there.
Well, Gary Gizzard's on 190. What do you have? 193.
I've stopped counting mine. I've got more than that.
Oh shit! G-Webs has, and G-Webs has over 1,000 live chats for Daily Gun Show.
Yeah,
way over 1,000 chats. Some people they're telling me they're like, "What chat?" I'm like, go down to like 2016. Go to 2017 and look at some chats.
Oh yeah.
Go look at some of those chats.
I mean, go back to the early days or hit or miss when I didn't care who jumped on, and apparently I had a rogue Yankee on.
There you go.
One of the earlier hit or miss episodes had a rogue Yankee Marshal on there.
Gotta go look at them, dude.
Well, dude, like Yankee says, $20 is $20.
Yeah.
That's not what that was at all. I didn't even invite him, and he showed up. Probably because I gave G-Webs a link. So, anyways, but
I'd like to get Yankee on a chat, man. He's just so busy, man.
I've had Matt on my chats too, so it's fine.
Matt quit inviting me. He quit inviting me.
So,
but that's all right.
M. Gabriel says, "Oh, I thought you were counting."
Matt doesn't drink anymore.
No, Matt doesn't drink anymore. No, it's probably a good thing.
That's why.
That's probably a good thing because
because he quit smoking, he quit drinking. What's wrong with him?
No, he smoking cigarettes, or did he go?
Yeah.
Did he quit?
He started vaping.
He started vaping.
Which is even worse for you.
Yeah.
Dude, remember those old chats? Remember he shot that gun through the window?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was even better before he moved and he shot the 22 through the roof.
Yeah, remember that one? Yeah.
After he forgot to take the safety off the first time.
These people are missing out.
Yeah, they are.
If you go way back into all these guys' early chats, dude, you'd be like, holy shit. Like we watched one from the old days of Hangouts. Remember Hangouts?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I let him watch one of those. I'm like, dude, this is how it was. There's like 40 people in this chat. I'm like, you could have as many as you wanted in Hangouts. Remember that?
No, Hangouts was max 10.
Was it 10?
10, yeah.
Oh, dude, there's tons of people in the chat.
I could literally have 20 to 40 people in this one.
Is it? What time is it? Well, I'm just looking at it's 9:39 my time.
Yeah, same
you
here.
guys are an hour ahead, right?
No,
I am.
Oh yes, I am. I am an hour ahead. I didn't know you were in Central.
Oh yes, it's the real time. Night Strike. It's my birthday. It's my birthday.
I remember watching Matt's chats back when he still had hair.
That was a long while ago.
Yeah.
I gotta say this properly for me, roll call, and Never Enough Ammo. A long time ago, in a galaxy far away.
Yeah, dude, I remember watching his first couple of videos, dude.
Gabriel says the old days of Deskpop. Those were the days. They were.
Those were good days, man. Oh, dude, everybody did a Deskpop. Everybody did. It was great.
I could get some decent internet out in the backyard. I would try and figure out how to do something live.
Well, see, that's the thing. Now we can't do this kind of cool stuff. We can't shoot guns on camera live. Oh my God!
You're supposed to handle
New York Outcast says, "I remember when Night Strike had a tin can for a mic, and I remember when New York Outcast started first using his mic, and you couldn't hear a damn word he said because Sarge C4 Defense Sarge pissed him off. He had to make a video in response, and you couldn't understand a single word Rob said in that video."
The guy mumbled through the whole video.
He was like, and I'm like, dude, you got to get a better mic. We have no idea what the hell you were saying.
He had a piece of paper. Remember, he had a piece of paper in front of him.
Yeah, and he had a desk and everything. And it's like, Rob, what's going on, man? Like he's reading the riot act, but it sounded like Charlie Brown. Wah, 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 wah.
Oh man, those were the good old days.
That was Rob's first video. I
Good
was just like, Rob, come on, man, better microphone.
Oh man, dude.
Rob, this is why you don't pull that kind of crap on people, because they remember the shit you do too.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, those were the good old days. Man.
Rob is saying, "Hey, that was a large soup can, bro." It still didn't work.
Man, what great times those were. Those were before all the antics that YouTube pulled, man. What a great time that was.
Right?
Awesome, dude. Those were good old days. Some of those guys still have those chats on there. Like I posted one where Never Enough Ammo had his feet in the thing, and he had the bucket. Remember that one? Oh man, what a great!
Matt did have some epic chats back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, they were great.
It's like remember the chat where we were on I was on Matt's chat, and then it's like I do the Yoda voice, and he's like, "Since when can you do a Yoda voice? What the fuck have you told me about this? I've known you for like 2 years now, and you've never mentioned you can do a Yoda voice." And I'm just like, douchebag, you are. Yeah. Matt goes off on a tangent about that. It was hilarious.
Man, those were good ones, man. Yeah. Like back in the day, it was like no holds bar, man. Like I was looking at it was one chat, man. Matt Yankee and G Webs was on it, and boy, everybody got so pissed at each other. I was like, "This is a crazy."
Is that the one where G Web's computer crashed and he was on a loop of "fuck that dude, fuck that dude, fuck that dude" for like 3 minutes?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Oh, dude, somebody needs to find that one, dude. Somebody needs to find that and mark it.
You think that's funny? It is funny. You know why? Because it was in that chat.
Yeah. It's hilarious, dude. I mean, there's been so many of them, dude, that were just monumental.
Then there was Nathan with the teddy bear joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, nobody talks about that. Nobody.
No, for good reason, because it's an awful joke.
I remember when Matt used to invite on those anarchists or the
Yeah.
flat earthers.
Oh, I love the blood memory people. Those were
Yeah,
hilarious.
those were good. Yeah, those were
Yeah.
good.
Man.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh.
And then there were their chats with Stone Guy.
Oh, remember him?
Yes, Stone Guy 223. Yes.
Yeah.
Stone Guy 223, man.
Oh man, those yeah.
Look how far we've gotten.
Yeah.
And again, I don't want to bring it back full circle, Jen Psaki, but look how far we have come as gun owners to where we are now. And like what we used to talk about. Because we still talked about geek shit. We still talked about movies. We still talked about that stuff. But we didn't have that much pressure. Oh man, guns. Remember when guns were so readily available? Like everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I bought 3 of those the other day at the old local."
Yeah.
Man, remember those days? Remember?
Tony's going a little further back than you, me, and Scott on some of the chats. It's like Tony's pulling out the one where it was G-Web's Yankee and Iraq veteran 88.
Oh, remember that? That was a good one.
Yeah.
I remember there was a good chat with Yankee and Military Arms, Tim. I remember that was a good one.
Oh, the round table with Yankee and
that was a good one.
That guy from what company was it? Still Kiss My Ass.
which
the CLP company?
Yeah.
Oh, FireClean.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Was it FireClean or somebody else?
No, it wasn't FireClean. It was one of the other big.
Fuck. Do they even exist anymore? Do they even exist?
I have no idea.
No, FireClean doesn't exist anymore.
Oh wait, I've got a can of it over there. It's called Crisco.
Bjorn says at Night Strike, remember the flat earthers? Yes, we remember the
flat
earthers.
Yeah. Remember those guys?
Yeah, those guys are hilarious.
Dude, these are man, I love the birthday chats. I love reminiscing. I remember a lot of YouTubers when they had birthdays would come on here and do birthday chat. What happened to that?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, they don't want to give up their age.
I don't like mentioning my birthday.
Shit.
What's Matt gonna do now that Walking Dead's done?
Oh,
he's gonna have a whole day open for that.
Yeah. He's finally got to get his schedule back.
Yeah.
Maybe we can go back.
He'll find another show, like Mandalorian season 3 or something.
Maybe we can go back to doing Strudel gameplay. I don't know. I've got the new Modern Warfare. We can play that.
How do you like that? You like that game?
Modern Warfare 2? Yeah, it's good. I mean, if you can get it for your console, we can play together.
The kids were telling me I had to go back in my PlayStation account and do some things in there. And it was a drag. Let's just say it that way. And finally we got it fixed because they weren't like you get the online shit for PlayStation, but they weren't. And I signed up for the email stuff, but they weren't sending me the email of when my online stuff expired because I'd buy like the 4-month or the 3-month or whatever it was to play it because I only play like Battlefield 5. That's all I played is the old World War II game because I mean I was just like, dude, old game, dude. Like everybody still plays it. Like people quit playing the old shit and they come on back there. And I was like, man, this is a great game because it wasn't like how it is now with some of those video games, with modern technology. You know, like you're shooting, this guy's shooting like an M1 Garand, and then you're shooting, a K98, and it's just like, man, dude, I'm starting to count rounds. Like, oh, you don't have no rounds left. I counted your rounds. You already expended your rounds. Like, it's not like having a 50 cal in there. Or,
if you get Modern Warfare 2, let me know and I'll add you, because it's got cross platform, so PC can play with, PlayStation can play with Xbox.
Yeah, if anybody's got a PlayStation 4, it's RowCall219. You can just look me up there and friend me. We play some games, whatever games you guys play. I'll play some of them. I was looking at a couple of games today, looking to play what is the kid playing? He's playing God of War right now. He's trying to get me in the God of War. I don't know about
that. Hey, Night Strike.
What's up?
Camp Poco Ghibli.
Oh God, yes. Camp Poco Ghibli.
You can thank Ozzy for bringing that one back up.
Thanks, Mike.
Poco Ghibli? Poco Ghibli? I got one of them.
I need to get one of the t-shirts. Man,
Are they still being made? I
think so. I'm not sure. Let me.
Where's Travis at? He doesn't do anything. It's the weekend. You shouldn't be working.
Yeah, considering he's single again.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. What's the chat doing? Is there anybody listening to this file? This file?
Oh,
yeah. Good.
Yep, the chat's out there. They're chatting. Yep, they're talking about guns.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. There's Walter Davis is talking about his Mossy 835.
I've seen a couple cool guns.
And
today.
Woods is saying yes, it's just the 500 with a bigger action. Yeah, 835 pump. Yeah.
I had a guy the other day.
G-Web says I probably have some. No one knows what they are. Laugh out loud. Only we understand what Poco Ghibli means.
A sticker. That's how important it was me. I needed a sticker.
In the time, M. Gabriel says, in the time I've been watching, Roll Call has moved, Yankee has moved, and NEA moved twice. Yes. And I'm still living in the same place I was living that the whole time.
Because you're poor.
Well, that's neither here nor there. Come on, let's How many times have you moved, Scott?
3 times, right?
I don't know. I guess he's thinking. You there, Scott?
Yeah, I'm here.
How many times have you moved?
I think twice.
Just twice since then?
Yeah.
Huh.
I can remember, anyways.
I haven't.
Again, my long-term memory ain't exactly great.
There you go. Foose moved. G23 moved. Travis P11 moved. Yeah, Travis has moved like twice.
Twice, yeah.
Yeah.
But he got to keep the dog.
He got to keep the dog, but he lost the ammo cat.
Yeah.
I would prefer the cat.
He lost ammo cat and only kept ammo dog.
I remember
the cat. The cat. You know, the cat went with the other one. So it's rough. It was rough.
We were sitting there one day, and Cindy comes in there. She's like, "My mom needs a ride." I'm like, "Here's the keys." She's like, "No." she wants to go to Nebraska. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I thought she needed to ride down to the store or something. I'm like, what the fuck? And she's like, oh yeah, it's for the VFW. I'm like, all right. And she's like, well, you won't hear any details? I'm like, no, it's for VFW. It's fine. And I'm like, all right. I took a block off of time for work and went there. And man, I was going through the states and shit like that, like tweeting and fucking putting shit on social media. I've been on Twitter before a lot of these other YouTubers discovered Elon Musk's idea. And I've been on Twitter since like 2014.
Right.
And I was tweeting. And then John from Sandhill Shooter, he's like, "Are you coming to Nebraska?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm halfway there. I'm over there in old Iowa." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm gonna stop at Brownells. I'm like, maybe on the way back I'll stop there. I don't have too much time because I want to just drive through there because we gotta get the hotel and check in and everything. We got there and Travis called me. I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm in fucking Nebraska. I'm in Omaha, Nebraska. Never been here in my life. I'm like, I'm in Omaha, Nebraska. And I was like, man, this is so fucking cool. Like, I've never been here. I've never been through all this stuff. And I was like, oh, this is cool. And he's like, well, do what you gotta do and then give me a call. I was like, that's cool. So we did all kinds of stuff down there in the old time. They had like old bricky roads and stuff down there in the old town portion. And we stopped and had lunch at this little pub right in the old town square there. And Travis P11 called me. He's like, "Oh, we're gonna be up here at this place. You come on up here." So we drove to the other side of Nebraska, over there in Lincoln. I think that's where he lived, over there in Lincoln.
Lincoln.
Oh, yeah, in that spot, and we went and had some of the best food that I've had in quite a hot tip there. And we went to this old little brewery, brewery, and had a couple of good beers from Nebraska, and then we had the old Wagyu beef or Wagyu. Yeah, we had that, and we had just such a great conversation, and that's another thing. That's if anything out of my YouTube career that I miss, it's meeting up with people, especially in their home state. Totally miss that stuff. And when you go to their home state and they show you around it and you get to experience the culture, oh man, one of the best things that I've done, man. And that was like on a whim. And then when I went to this place, it was like frozen ice cream, but they take the cream and they throw it on this really cold stone and then they mix it around. Yeah. It was called the Frozen Moo.
The Frozen Moo.
The Frozen Moo. Where Moo out there? Yeah, you start talking when he'll show up. And one of the greatest, like, people are like, there's nothing out there. I'm like, dude, there's a lot of cool shit to do out there. Yeah. Went out there, we went out to the mall, and this was kind of like during when they had the 2A rally in Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
I think that's when that was. And I was like, holy moly. And I did a little thing outside their little downtown Omaha, Nebraska, where they had the buffaloes and stuff. That was really cool with the fountains and everything.
Right.
But it was a cool experience. And it's always great seeing it because I had seen Travis P11 the year before at Wanamaker, remember?
Yeah.
We went down there.
I remember that time. You remember that time?
One of the best times meeting a YouTuber is when I met Night Strike. I think I flew in that time down there to Oklahoma. I think that's when we flew in down there. But we walked the J.M. Davis Museum. I don't care who you are. If you're a gun person, you're a gun girl, or a gun guy, you need to go to the J.M. Davis Museum.
Here's the thing. Me and RowCall and Cindy were walking around, the J.M. Davis, and we were looking at stuff, and RowCall was like, Night Strike, check this stuff out. And it's like, yeah, I know about this shit, and then I proceeded to, tell RowCall about some of the guns that were there, some of the history of some of those guns. And RowCall's like, Night Strike, how come you know all this shit? I go, because I study this shit.
Yeah.
It's history.
Yeah, totally remember that, man. That was one of my my coolest times. And then if you guys want to talk about going back to old shit, that's when we tried to give Night Strike his piece of pizza.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man.
Fuck, it was, who was it? I think it was me, Tardot, Matt. Man, who else was it?
Probably
I think
Travis.
it was a couple other people that went up there.
Travis too.
It might have been Travis. Dude, we went up there, knocked on your door, and you're like, you didn't open the door.
All I know is some chicken got the last 2 slices.
Oh yeah. So we're over here trying to get this guy to open the door. He's screaming through the door, "Go away! Go away!" It's fucking hilarious.
Well, and then someone's free pizza.
Yo, fucking Gary opens up the door. He's like, "What's going on out here?" I'm like, Gary, we're trying to give Night Strike his pizza. And he's like, "Is it good?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's good." I'm like, ain't nobody done nothing to this pizza, but it was delivered at that point. Who bought that one, Night Strike? Who bought that pizza?
It was Alan B. Pro.
Alan B. Pro bought that pizza.
Janice Gay?
Ooh. Yeah,
Janice Gay. Yeah. Oh! Remember that time everybody decided to change their name to some form of Alan B. Pro, Alan was pro,
yeah.
Alan kind of pro, Alan maybe pro.
Yeah.
And we went and trolled Alan B. Pro. That was hilarious.
Dude, these people are missing out. If you're new to YouTube stuff, you're missing out.
Yeah.
Man.
We did
Gary opened that fucking door and ate your
just for fun. And Scotsman was just he was literally, we had Scotsman on the floor laughing.
Yeah.
That's how bad that was.
Good one, man. I mean, dude, that was probably like one of the best times I've ever had.
And we got Gary, validating this story by saying, "Well, Matt held the box out and offered it to me, so I was suspicious, and I asked him if there was anything wrong with it." And Matt said no, he hasn't done anything to this pizza. And then Gary says, "Well, I'll take the last 2 slices."
Dude, they brought it. I remember I was sitting there. I was sitting next to P226 nut. We're all sitting there, and the pizza guy comes in there. He's like, "Here's a pizza for somebody," and it wasn't Night Strike. And Matt's like, "Well, that's me." And so he fucking signed off on it. He's like, "All right, it's free." So they open it up, dude. I'm hammered. You know me. So I'm hammered, dude. I've been drinking.
You'll take a pizza any day.
Yeah, dude. I was like, everybody's like, "Oh man, they're fucking free pizza." Who said this? Like, there's a couple of people. Like, I think there was like 6 people live at the same time doing the shit skis, and I was like, "Oh man!" And I was like, "I gotta go to the bathroom." So I go to the bathroom. I come out. The bathroom's right by the elevator. I'm like, "Where are you guys going?" They're like, "Dude, we ate all the pizza and it was addressed to Night Strike, but we didn't read the shit until after we ate the pizza." I was like, "Oh my god, I gotta go." They're like, "We're gonna give them the last piece." I was like, "Cool, I'm going." Dude, awesome,
all right, move on.
Oh no, dude! And then he didn't open his door, and then Gary
last 2 slices.
Gary was like, "That's good pizza." Yes, it was.
Oh my god,
Dude, that was hilarious. Dude, then I was late. I was late the whole day.
You didn't even go and hang out with us when we did karaoke.
No, I didn't. Oh, you know why I didn't go? Because I was hammered off the other bottle of Jack, man.
You should have.
I was hammered off that, dude. And Cindy's like, "Oh, you can't go out in the wilderness."
You should have gone with us, dude. You should have.
Dude, Cycle Camp has one of the best voices in any of gun culture that could be.
I hate to say this, but I think Cycle Camp cheated. I'm calling him out. Why? Because he brought out he brought out Elvis.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, that's cheating, man. That is cheating.
Dude, they gotta go back there and watch those Wanamaker films, dude. Like, I know a lot of people went back this past month.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But dude, when you get 15 to 20 gun tubers together in the same spot, in the same hotel, in the same configuration.
My god.
Oh my god, dude. We took over the whole lobby. Remember, we took down.
That was pretty funny.
They didn't seem to care because that's what the lobby was for.
Yeah, we put up gun channels
for a number of guests to congregate.
I mean, awesome, dude.
They didn't seem to care because the facilities were being used what they were intended for.
Dude, we had at least 2 blocks of rooms cordoned off.
Huh.
Like, everybody was next to this person. Everybody was next to this person. It was just a big block party, man. It was that was a cool experience. That time, I think there was 26 people that went, including significant others and everything else down the line, man. There was a lot of people that year. Tons of people.
Yep.
There's a lot of people this year, more than the last year I went. There wasn't a ton the last year I went. I got that picture up there.
New York Outcast says they're leaving out the part where everyone getting sick. Never share entertainment for a discount. What? Everybody got sick in Tulsa this year? Oh, because of the fish, the stroming.
Somebody ate something bad? Is that what happened?
Canned Swedish fish that is very, very stinky.
Oh yeah, Matt. That's another good video to watch when they open up that weird stuff that they
all got sick off of that shit.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, Mike. The year everybody from gun channels went to Tulsa. That was 2018. So just go look back at some of the 2018 videos.
Yeah.
Even I did some. So,
dude, that was cool.
There was a great one. Never Enough Ammo's live doing one of his chats, just sitting on the couch and having a couple people right next to him. And then I start up, one on my phone is like, hey Matt, how's it going? He's like, I'm doing just fine. I'm trying to do my show. And I'm like, yeah, but we're doing meta. We're doing a show within a show. And he's like, all right, I'm down.
Dude, that we challenged Yankee to come down there that year.
Yankee wouldn't go.
And yeah, he was talking his shit. And I told everybody that guy ain't gonna come down there. He ain't gonna come down there and I don't blame him for it because he was in that transition. Remember, he was moving. Yeah. He was right in that transition when he was talking about moving. But that would have been even better if he came down there. Like a lot of people don't like him. A lot of people don't like what he says.
M. Gabriel, it's not Loot Fisk. It's just Stroming or whatnot.
But I give him credit where credit is due, especially with the fundraiser he's got going with the Toys for Tots thing or Guns for Tots, that stuff. Dude, if he would have came down there, he would have had a great time. I mean, I think that's what separates us from other people is we don't care about anything and we don't care what you do. We want to go down there. We want to have fun. I mean, yeah. I looked at Wanamaker as a gear up and letting the steam out because these guys are going to be going to SHOT Show here soon. You go to SHOT Show, man.
It's all business. There's no fun.
Yeah, there's no fun, dude. There's no fun. You're going there. You're going to have to mess around with Mr. Guns and Gear. You're going to have to compete with, Mac if he goes down there. Such. You got a
Just
lot.
ask Such about shooting his truck.
Yeah, there you
Real
go.
quick.
There you go. Yeah.
I do that. For sure. Yeah. Every time I see Don, I go and ask him, "How's that truck doing?" He's like, "It's fine. Yeah, I got it fixed. It's fine."
And if you want to get rid of Mac, you just ask him. Just say HD18.
No. You just say, hey,
I don't
Mac.
have a problem with Mike, Mr. Guns and Gear.
Hey, Mac.
Asshole,
where are those SPDs?
Yeah.
Well,
I know somebody that's got one.
Yeah, I'm not going to pay that price. I'll tell you that right now.
No, but he did move heaven and earth to get it, so I'll give him props for that.
Dude, if you want to do like gun tubing stuff, or you want to be on YouTube and show guns, I think Wanamaker is something to get used to. Because I'm telling you, the first year I went down there, nobody wanted to talk to me. Nobody wanted anything to do with me. Nobody wanted to look at my stuff. And it wasn't about like how SHOT Show is. It's like these are private sellers. These are people that really don't want any kind of camera in their face or anything like that. And then when you go the next few years, you see the same vendors or you see the same people.
Yeah.
Like Celtic holsters. If I could afford to get one of their holsters, I would buy one of their holsters. I really would. Gary Gizzard's got a good one. Of course, Gun Snob and Sarge and these guys, they all have that in route. One of the better holster companies that other people don't understand, that are out there. It's just you go to SHOT Show, dude, and that's why I don't want to do it to a certain extent, because I don't want to go over there. Everybody's going to be doing it. If I go there, you know what I'm going to do? Nice, right? You know what I'm going to do if I go to Las Vegas? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drink beer. I'm going to drink beer, and I'm going to be late for every kind of fucking thing that I have to do.
If I go to Las Vegas, I'm bringing my checkbook because I'm going to have to go to the buffet.
No, I'll buy it for you. I'll buy it. If you want to go one year, you let me know. I'll buy your dinner, and then we can go have a fun time. I'm not an industry person.
So you can get the SHOT Show flu.
I'm not a gambler. Okay, so going to Las Vegas to gamble? No, that wasn't me. That's my grandfather. My grandfather loved gambling, but I don't like losing money. Period.
I got a casino down the street. I know how they work. So I'll go down there and eat some good food. I'm down for food. I'm down for spending a ton of money on food. I'm fat. I'm down with buying a couple of good meals. I mean, those guys go down there and they spend a couple of $100 on a good meal, and it's well worth it. I look at SHOT Show as for those guys that are on that pendulum that everybody looks up to. I look at Wanamaker. That's the time we go down there. We go and look at a great museum that doesn't exist in any other part of the world. And we go and experience that. We wind down. We all sit in the whatever kind of in the lobby there, and we go there and we talk about the times. We talk about the times that we've already been there, and we do the things. And then we go to the gun show, and then I think the real cream of the crop is who comes out with the best buy. I think that's the cream of the crop. Who comes out with the best buy for the show, man? That's how I look at it. You go to SHOT Show, you can't buy nothing. You go to Wanamaker, man, you
buy
can.
stuff.
Oh yeah, you
Well,
can
and
go.
if you don't buy
magazines.
stuff, you get you know,
Yeah.
get chastised for it.
Oh man, you can go down there. You can get a magazine. You can get some good deals on ammo if you can find those. Or you know what I'm saying, especially if you're a resident of Oklahoma, you're gonna find yourself probably a smashing deal on a gun that you're kind of searching for in your collection, or something that's gonna start your collection. I mean, there were so many AK parts down there the last time I went. Like, I could have just started buying parts and parts and parts for an AK and bought the barrel, the receiver, and I could have bought a stock down there and just built it.
Yeah, you could have built an AK.
Yeah. I mean, this is years and years ago, folks. So, I mean, it ain't quite like that now. You know, everything's tight, but
You should have gotten the AK with them. It's cheap, dude. I'm telling you.
Oh, dude, the last time I went down the Wanamaker, I sat there it was on the bottom level. As soon as you come off that, whether you take the stairs or you take the little, the ramp down there, man, I hounded that old man for that fucking SKS for, I think it was an hour and a half. And then I went and took pictures of other SKSs that were better than him. He just never gave it up, dude. He wanted $750 for it. I'm like, dude, I can't pay that. Dude, you refinished the whole fucking gun. There's no nostalgia here. You did a great job on it. I'm not gonna deny you did not do a great job on this gun. Like, the stock was glistening. It was really nice. And I'm like, I'm not paying $750. And then it wasn't even matching parts. I'm like,
yep. All right. I think we've gone for 2 hours. I think it's time to just,
oh, we gotta do shot. Before we go, we gotta do shot. We can't have a show without a shot.
All right. We'll do a shot. You'll do a shot.
It's my birthday night, right?
I'm not drinking tonight.
What? Jesus Christ. Oh man, I might not be doing a shot. Yeah, I think Cindy hid it from me. She knows it. She knows it. Oh man. Not doing one of them. Man. Holy moly. Oh, I guess we're not gonna do one. Let me see what I got in here. What I got is in here. A little one of these. Oh man. Holy shnikes. Well, that's a big Degator. I'm not doing no Jägermeister. They put Jägermeister in me. I'm not doing it. Anyways, you can end the show.
You can end the show now? All right.
We can end it. I'm not going to do a shot of that.
All right. So, everyone out there, thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for listening. Foo sneaking Travis's Makarov. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, that's a good one.
Oh, it's even better. Foos brought it with him to show Travis. And Travis was like, ugh.
That's pretty savage.
Yeah. That's that's how it was.
Anyways, elbow in there.
Anyways, so we'll see you guys later. You guys take it easy. Roll call. When are we doing Rants and Raves again?
Rants and Raves will not be this Wednesday.
Not this Wednesday. So next Wednesday?
I will text Night Strike this Wednesday. I'll be honest with you guys, mailing this shit out, and then I'm going hunting on Wednesday. I'm going pheasant hunting. Never done this shit in my life. It's going to be a great video, especially with all my misses that I'm probably going to do. But I'm going hunting Wednesday. Little background on this one, if I can do that for you, Night Strike, on your channel. 80 acres. There's 3 of us. We're the only ones allowed on 80 acres. And they guarantee there's pheasant there, but they're wild. Nobody's grabbing birds out of a cage and throwing it out there and you're kicking them up. You just got to walk 80 acres. I got to walk 80 acres to find these birds and shoot them. So that's what I'm going to be doing on Wednesday next week. So stay on task for that one. If I can get home, it's an hour. They came here. We plotted a course. It's an hour and 30 minutes there. So that means it's an hour and 30 minutes back. And that's depending on traffic. Right. So I'm going down in southern Indiana. So we might or may not have a show on Wednesday. I'll keep everybody posted. I'll tweet Night Strike, or maybe I'll tweet them. Everybody needs to use Twitter.
Just text me. You got my number.
I know, but tweeting is fun too nowadays. So
only because Elon owns Twitter now.
Well, I cussed a bunch of times on Twitter the last 2 days, and I get banned. That's good. And it was just like poop and shit, and just like normal words. But I'll let you know, man. We'll get that going, and we'll see where we come from. We'll see where the traffic is, because we got to go smooth down into southern Indiana, and I'll make a couple of videos. Those things will be coming out. But Wednesday, hit or miss Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock.
Hopefully. I took this week off just because I wanted to go and deal with family. So,
well, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
So with that, we'll see you guys later. Scott, final words of wisdom.
Open your door for pizza.
Open your door for pizza. There we go. There it is. Video. So with that, shut up, you infringed. And we're getting out of here.
No,
have a good one, everyone.
Hashtag him and his too.
Adios, Felicia. Te amo, Felicia. Te amo.
Midnight Range TM does not exist. Ever.
Felicia Navidad.
Felicia.